Thank you very much. I have already addressed you in welcome address. I will briefly give the detail of what Chandigarh Smart City is doing and what projects we are envisaging. It will be not long, maximum 5 minutes. So basically, Chandigarh Smart City, when the Smart City concept was building, there was the major focus was primarily because in infrastructure we are having robust infrastructure. In planning also we are having good planning. It's the historical legacy which we are utilizing. But there are certain parts in which we were thinking that those requires more stress during converting our city beautiful into the smart city. One of that was the proper utilization of water supply and the water which citizens are using. So under Smart City, we have envisaged 24/7 water supply system throughout the city, which we are starting with one pilot area of Manimajra. And under this, we are envisaging that whenever you are going to open the tap, the water will be there. So there will be no storage, there will be no cleaning issues, there will be no wastage of water issues. And over the time, the citizens will use is for better or optimal utilization of water. Then whatever water we are giving to the public, when we are getting it back after use as sewage, in Chandigarh we are having 5 sewage treatment plants, and we have planned one new STP also. So all these 5 STPs, these are old, technology is old. Right now, the performance levels are not also up to the mark. So we have envisaged that all these 5 STPs, including the new one which is going to come up. So 6 STPs, they are going to be on the latest model, and the BOD levels will be below 10. So the whatever water we are getting, we can actually treat it properly. And then third part of this is the use of treated water. Chandigarh is one of the I can say pioneer city in using its treated water back for irrigation of the green belts. So we are already having tertiary treated water, and we are having the network of distribution of tertiary treated water to our green belts and bigger households which are having big lawns. And they are being, all the green parks or green belts you are seeing in the Chandigarh, they are being irrigated by the tertiary treated water. So we are not using groundwater or any drinking water for them. So we are strengthening that network. So one part is the water supply. The second is the Chandigarh is facing, like all other cities, how to manage our municipal solid waste. So municipal solid waste, primarily the distribution, collection part and transportation part and processing part is being looked after by the municipal corporation. Now, under Smart City, we have envisaged 3 specific projects to deal with the legacy garbage, which is around 5 lakh ton of legacy garbage we are having in dumping ground. So we are going to process that. Then we face the problem of animal carcass. So we are coming up with animal carcass incinerator. And then third is the utilization of plastic for preparation of fuel or using that for our road network in building our roads. So that is the second theme which we are taking up in Smart City. Third, as all smart cities are going, use of IT under integrated control command center. So that control command center is going to take care of all the traffic issues, the traffic lightings, then traffic violations. So traffic is one of the parts, surveillance cameras under the Safe City. We are going to connect that with our control command centers. Then there are different type of sensors, environmental sensors, and we are coming up with new smart parkings which are going to have sensor-based parkings. So all those sensors, we are going to use that data in our integrated control command center. And finally, all the CCMS control commands, SCADA systems of water supply, sewage, and electricity, that is going to be clubbed there. So almost all the utilities of the city, we are going to monitor that and plan it for the better utilization or better future planning. So this is the fourth component, and this is the third component. The fourth one is primarily there are some subsets of different schemes which we are coming up, and that subset consists of using smart classrooms, smart placemaking, public toilets and other things. These are small projects, but we are coming up with pilot on the pilot basis in some ABD areas, and then we are going. Seeing the impact of that in the ABD area and seeing the response of the citizens, we are going to use it in our pen city solutions. So this is the major thing, and one big component by which we are thinking of getting good finances is, as we all know, Sector 17 is the CBD of Chandigarh, the master plan. This is the central business district, but there is a sub-city center which was planned and which is in the master plan, that is in Sector 14(3), where the present ISBT is there. So we are having around 71 acres of land over there. So we are coming up with PPP projects along with the infrastructure and real estate market to come up with convention center, hotels, and some residential areas and other utilities over there. So this is the basic concept of a smart city which we are planning. And Chandigarh, because Chandigarh is a small territory and it is being looked after by different departments also. So other departments are also working on with us, and we are pacing up with them. Like public transport system solutions, they are being planned by the CTU, Chandigarh Transport Undertaking. There are certain projects which are being taken up by the Chandigarh Engineering Department. But under Smart City umbrella, we are clubbing everything there. There are certain projects which are going to be executed and financed by CSCM, but there are certain convergence projects which are being financed and executed by the different departments. So overall, everybody in the department, in the administration, municipal corporation and smart city, we are planning to give citizens a better, the better services, better infrastructure, and some solutions which can be useful for better planning of our future. So that's all. Thank you very much.